Radio plays them, Radio and Records ranks them, and we count them down on Casey's Top 40. Rising 2 notches to number 34 is 38 Special, a band that's serious about that old show business saying, break a leg. While on tour, band members have broken their legs a total of 4 times by tripping on mic cables and slipping on ice. This week, though, they're all in one piece and singing their 9th Top 40 hit, The Sound of Your Voice.
Hi, this is Max Carl from 38 Special, and Shadoe, my man. How about we target a time trip and an AT40 flashback?
Well, you know, the time token goes right in here.
Around the world with a shadow.
And at number 33 is the latest hit by 38 Special called The Sound of Your Voice. And we recently caught up with one of the band's singers, Max Carl. He told us the story behind the song.
Jeff had this great guitar riff, and he started working with Jim Peterick, one of the guys from Survivor. And Danny and I jumped in. So 4 of us kind of put the music together. And we got towards the end of the album, and everybody was concerned about, wow, we should have one more song, let's finish this. So at a point very close to us running out of money, Mark Spector, the band's manager, called me and said, Max, you've got to write a lyric. You've got 6 days to do it in, and it's got to be the best lyric you've ever written. Okay, no pressure. I can do this. Well, you know, I don't know if it's the best lyric I ever wrote, but I'm very proud of it. And it's really just about that moment in the day when you feel like there's only that one person that can equalize the craziness of life, and that's your girlfriend or your wife or your boyfriend or your husband. That kind of silly stuff that happens between people on an intimate level that kind of wipes away the stupidity and levels things out so that you realize, okay, here's my perspective. Things aren't so bad. You love me. Don't touch that dial. This is Max Carl, 38 Special, and more of American Top 40 is coming right back at you after this.
When he joined them a few years ago, they were already a successful band with a lot of hits and history. Sound a bit intimidating? Well, Max Carl now has 2 hits under his belt as a singer for 38 Special, a top tenor called Second Chance, and the song at number 36 this week on AT40, The Sound of Your Voice. Max started out here in L.A. and made a name for himself as a lead singer for a band called Jack Mack and the Heart Attack. So, how did he end up joining 38 Special, a band out of Jacksonville, Florida?
A guy named Bobby Brooks, who unfortunately was in the same helicopter as Stevie Ray Vaughan, was an agent and was a fan of Jack Mack and had a tape of mine and sent it to the band's manager in New York, and they contacted my manager. And I flew down and at the same time with Danny Chauncey, and we just had learned a bunch of the songs. And we sat up in a rehearsal place down in Jacksonville, and we played through, you know, Caught Up in You and Hold On Loosely and songs like that. And they obviously wanted to hear how I could sing the old hits. And then we ended up jamming the blues, and I thought, well, this can't be bad. I like these songs, and then they wanted to play the blues, so let's do this. It was very simple.
America's Top Hits.
This week back in 1989, one of the top hits in the USA was Second Chance. It's by a hard-rockin' band who discovered the secret to getting a musical second chance is completely turning your sound upside down. They're a southern rock band that got their first chance playing loud music in the style of Lynyrd Skynyrd and the Allman Brothers Band. But after a decade playing loud, they found their career was beginning to slip. So they brought themselves back to life by playing a far softer sound. A sound that gave them the biggest hit they've ever had, thanks to the song that was one of the top hits in the USA this week back in 1989. Here's 38 Special with Second Chance.